Ọ̀tún Yalaji Olóríṣà Ìjẹ̀jà Alákòóso Ajé Lagos State Ìmọ́lẹ̀ Òrìṣà. And today I would like to enlighten you on spirituality and relationships, marriage, how it can affect you and how you should, go about it so you don't make mistakes and all that. Yeah, so I know a lot of people be like, how can spirituality affect my love life? How can spirituality affect my marriage, my relationship, and all that? Yeah, some people get into relationships, marriages, without digging, finding out if this person is actually compatible with them, if this is someone they can actually be with, if this is someone they can actually see a future with. And when you do that, at the long run, you get to make mistakes. And I always tell people, try to check your compatibility with this person. Try to find out if this person is someone you can actually be with. Look beyond the surface. Some of us or some people get into relationships and in the beginning it's all rosy, it's sweet and all that, and at the end of the day they get to find out it's not actually what they want or where they want to be. And at times too, some people have issues and get into relationships and before for no reason the relationship just breaks up, and this is something you need to check on and get to know, okay, is this thing meant for me? Is this thing supposed to be what I should be in? Is this person compatible with me? Because you can have spiritual issues and not know about it, or your partner might have spiritual issues and you might not know about it, or he or she might not even know about it before getting into the relationship. Some people get into relationships and they start having financial issues. They get into relationships, they can't stand each other. They get into relationships, they can't have kids. They get into relationships, want trouble from start running this skelter and all that, and at the end of the day it breaks. While some people, they have this timeline, when they notice, it's like anytime I get into a relationship, before it gets to 2 months, it's over. If you're someone that has issues like that, take note of yourself. How long does my relationship last? There are some people 2 months, 3 months, some a year max, some 2 years. When you notice this is a certain pattern for you, then you have to know something is wrong. I try to tell people, check how long your relationships last. If you're someone that hasn't kept a relationship for a while, check how long your relationship lasts. Try to check the pattern, but there's always a pattern. If it is a relationship at the end of the day, but the guy ends up telling you, there's not, baby, it's not you, it's me, and it keeps repeating itself, that is a pattern. Is it a relationship where the person just goes to you and it just keeps repeating itself? That's a pattern. Is it a relationship where, you notice when you're with this person, or when you're with your man, or when you're with a woman, things go some certain kind of way? That's a pattern. For some people, they end up getting into different marriages without kids. It comes in different forms, different ways. So I keep telling people, try to check your compatibility before getting into a relationship, because at times when you get to the stage of marriage, there's no turning back. Because we have people that they've dedicated their life that once I get married, that's the end for me, I'm not going back. So you end up being in marriage with no love, with no with no fruits and all that. To see some people 50, 60, 70, no kids. Some end up adopting, and why I always say get readings before you get into anything. If it's the woman or the man that comes and there's a spiritual problem, if it has to do with spiritual husband, spiritual wife, it gets taken care of and you can continue with your relationship. That is one. Two, if it's a certain woman that's this problem is coming from her not doing what she's supposed to do, like crowning, Orisha, or if it's a problem that the person has to do Ifa to see where it's coming from, where the problem is coming from, so it can be fixed and all that. Yeah, we'll tell the person, go and get your Orisha done, or go and do your Ifa. If it's something that has to do with, Ishe and Wagba, we'll tell the person, go and serve nights, go and give our yummy food so you can fix it. And if it's something that has to do with non-compatibility, this person is not your husband, then you get to know, before you waste your time and start a relationship, at the end of the day, it's get to the stage that you guys can't live each other. You check and you'll be told, this man is not for you, or this woman is not for you. So you If it's something that has to do with our yummy, okay, we know, okay, we have to make sacrifices and beg, and do all that. But then if it's something that even without all these things, we get to see that this person is not your husband, or this is someone you can't have a home with, then the message will be given to you, oh, leave this person, there's no way there, or don't be with this person, there's no future there. Then you stay away from this person, and avoid future conflict. But if it's something that, oh, okay, yeah, there are some people, don't get me wrong, you have to beg for them before you can marry them. There are some people, before you even marry them physically, this one is deep, yeah, you have to beg them from where they are from. That's our moelegbe. There are some, you have to come and beg their egbe. Please, I want to marry this person, please, let me do, you do the thought. There are some children of the water, mami water, olokun, those ones, you have to go to the water, beg them so that they can allow you marry them. And people like this, when you marry them, when you beg before you marry them, things tend to go well for you. Before you know, there's money in the marriage, children, everything sweet. Because all what they had over there, you've begged it, you've asked them to bring it to this world, and then things will go well for you. And again, when you have this marriage reading, this compatibility reading, it brings out a lot. If this person is someone that is on my leg, that you have to do the egbe and every other thing before you get married to the person, without the person knowing, then you meet your partner and be like, babe, see, do you know about this? Do you know about this? We have to fix this so we can have a healthy and happy marriage. As I always tell people, have your reading done wrong. This doesn't just happen to women alone. It happens to men. It's both ways. So men have to fix themselves spiritually before they can get married. This is the same reason why you see some men in their 40s, 50s, 60s, no kids, no wife, nothing. Any relationship they get into, before you know, it's ended. Before you know, it's ended. It's not like the women are not good. The men on their own have spiritual issues they have to fix. So, but Africa, we've generalized the thing that once a marriage fails, or once a relationship fails, or once a woman doesn't give birth, it has to do with the woman. No, it's not just women alone. Men too have spiritual issues. Men too have spiritual wives. Men too have stuff they're supposed to do spiritually before they get married. That's why you see some of them, they can't even. It's not just women that can't keep a home. You see some men, when the relationship is getting deep like this, the first thing they do is wrong. Those are the men that will tell you, it's not me, it's not you, sorry, it's me, I don't know, I don't understand. Yes, they would never understand, because they just feel anything that has to do with relationship has to do with the woman. It's not just women alone. Men too have their own issues. So that's why I always tell people, before you get married or before you get into a serious relationship, try to check. Because as a woman too, if you check and the man has problems like this, you can actually fix it. You guys can work on it before you get to that point of, oh baby, it's not you, it's me. But most time we tend to ignore, because we feel it's only women that can have spiritual issues. It's only women that can have problems when it comes to marital life, when it comes to childbirth, when it comes to stuff like this. We've generalized this in Africa that it has to do with only women, which is not so. So sometimes it's not just the woman that is the problem. Men too have their own problems. Men too are spiritual. If men too, we have papi water. Yes, we have men. We have men too that have this water spirit. We have it. We have men that are manje. We have men too that are moelegbe, work on themselves spiritually in order to enjoy. That's why you see some men, once they are single, they make a whole lot of money. And when they get into relationships or they want to settle down, everything just goes. They start feeling, this woman brought me bad luck, this woman got me problem. No, it's you. You have to fix that thing in you that can make you stay with a woman. That is the same way we have women too. Once they are sleeping around, doing all sorts of things, they tend to have money. But once they tend to get into a serious relationship or settling down, they tend to have problems. So instead of you feeling, it's just my destiny, I'm not supposed to be married, and I know everybody's supposed to be married in life, blah, 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 because I hear that excuse a lot. Fix where the problem is coming from. Fix it and enjoy your life. Fix it and start bearing children. Fix it and start enjoying relationships. Fix it and enjoy your marriages. Fix yourself. But in order not to get to that stage that you have to fix, before any relationship, before any union, try to check your compatibility with this person, or try to check yourself. If you're okay, check this person you're going to start a relationship. What's up? Why is it going to be? How is it, what's going to happen? Check the future, check the person. So if it's someone that has this problem, you can fix it before get deep and all that. So you don't say, oh, I wish I had known, or after 2 years, after 1 year, marriage is off, or you just be hearing it's not you, it's me. So I always tell people, try to have a compatibility check before a relationship. Even if a relationship, try to check a compatibility check and test before marriage. Try to check. Try to do your compatibility, your love divination, everything about you and your partner before getting married. So you tackle a whole lot of things before you get to that point. Because at times it's not just the woman. You end up going to the hospital, you end up doing a lot of things, you find out there's nothing wrong with your partner, you find out the husband is okay, you find out the wife is okay, but still the woman is not getting pregnant. You be in the marriage, you do all sorts of things, you do everything, money is not coming in. At times it's not just the man, it's the woman. At times it's not the woman, it's the man. So both of you need to check yourself and work on yourself. Medically, it's a lot of people, they go through a lot and nothing is wrong. The man is fit, the woman is fit. You see couples, immediately they get married and all that, things just go left. The foundation, spiritually, have you fixed your foundation? A whole lot of things that has to do with spirituality when it comes to relationship, when it comes to marriage. I understand, the generation we are right now, everybody's acting woke, we are all woke, we are all this, we are all that. But then, those days, these things are things that, they work on spirituality. So future problem does not arise. It's good when you check and, oh, okay, this person is good for you, this person, you guys are going to have a happy marriage together, blah, 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 blah. And you know what to expect. So yeah, that is all for today. I hope I'm able to solve a whole lot of problems just by you listening to this. Thank you for watching. See you all next time. Take care of yourself. Bye.